We're gonna try this one more time. You dig? And BT didn't pay the internet bill. Let me call Comcast right quick.
You still on or no?
Huh?
You still on right now or no?
Yeah, I'm on right now. Oh, you can hear me now, for sure, for sure. All right, look, this Lloyd, I'm out here rocking with BT. All right, tonight is a special night in particular. For one, it's, I guess, the debut of the Murder, Inc. documentary, which I happen to be a part of. Very proud to be a part of it, you know what I'm saying? Contrary to popular belief, it's all love at the current moment. So, a big shout out to everybody that's been involved with the project, from all the artists, all the producers, the engineers, of course, you know what I mean, the talent side of things, but also behind the scenes, my dog Darcel, BJ the Wolf, Chris Gotti, you know what I mean, Tina, and the list goes on and on, Ryan Tatted, you know what I'm saying? So, first off, I gotta start with showing some appreciation to my people that, you know, help me every day. And then second of all, I just want to say what's up to everybody that's online right now. Show y'all some love and appreciation. You know what I mean? I hope everybody's having a good day. The first thing I said when I got on here is I wish anybody that's watching more happiness, more health, more humor, you know what I'm saying? More life, man, in general. I know people got some questions. You know what I mean? I kind of wanted to come over here just talk to y'all a little bit about what you'll see from me on the documentary. Of course, it's a multi-part series, so you probably won't see me the first episode because, you know, you got to start in the beginning, but you're going to work your way up into the youngin'. So, just a little bit, man, you know, I talk about how I met Irv. I talk about why I thought it was important for me to begin my journey at an all-black owned music company. You know what I mean? Seeing, sometimes, you know, it's important to see a reflection of your goal. You know what I mean? It's almost like if you grow up, you never see your reflection on the television or in the magazine, you'll never know what your limitations are, or you'll never know really what greatness looks like. So, you know what I mean? Seeing that when I first met them, it was a no-brainer, really. I'd much rather sign with them, take my chances, bet on myself, than to get lost in the sauce over at some major corporation. That's for one. For two, I talk about how from day one I came in writing my own songs, producing my own songs. Basically, I had my own foundation, and then when I mixed that with Irv, it just kind of added a new dynamic, which was very necessary, you know what I'm saying? So we talk about all those kind of things. We talk about why we kind of fell out, you know what I mean, our differences. I talk about my journey as a man, as a brother, as a son, you know what I mean, a New Orleans native, of course, as y'all know. And ultimately, I talk about also why I chose to do music with the other side, if you will, what my intentions with that were. And I ain't going to tell you too much because I want you to watch the documentary, of course. But I know a lot of people out there, they, you know, got their opinions about shit or whatever. I just wanted to thank BET to give me the opportunity to talk to y'all, you know what I'm saying, and just let y'all know that, hey, can't nothing fade a youngin', man. And when you lead with love, you know what I mean, when your ultimate goal is to build the bridge, not burn them, you'll always survive, no matter what the times are, no matter what the sound is. You can never be denied, you know what I mean? So I want you to know that straight up, because this thing right here, this tool that we have to be able to reach out, touch people direct, a lot of people misuse it, you know what I mean? That's why I kind of stay away from it, because it's so easy to take it left, so easy to use this to promote, you know what I mean, your hatred towards another person. So that's just a little bit about what's going on with me, you dig? Right now I'm out here in London. I'm getting ready to perform at the O2 Arena tomorrow for the Millennium Tour. They brought the tour out here to London or whatever, so I'm out here kicking it big dog status and just having a good time. I miss my kids. You know what I'm saying? I just got off FaceTime with them, tell them I love them and I miss them. You know what I mean? My son, he told me he was gonna knock me out when he see me. So I can't wait to get back. Now, I want to know if anybody's got any questions. Anybody's gonna watch that Murder Inc. documentary tonight? Let me know. Let me see what y'all got. What y'all got for me? Let's go. What you got? I'm in your country. Blue Star Sade, I'm in your country right now. You got to drive to London. Come see the show. It's tomorrow. Don't miss it. You know what I mean? Shut the fuck up, Wood, all right? My partner Wood is on here. He always talking big shit. Now he shout out my son, so now he be going in and out, man. One day he talk shit, then he be like, yeah, but shout out River. That's my dog, man. If you ever in Atlanta, man, make sure you run into my dog Wood. He gonna make sure you have a hell of a time, no matter where you at. When am I gonna have my own tour? I'm gonna start doing select dates with the City Winery like I did a few years back. You know what I mean? With my full band. We do 2 shows in September, the 17th and the 27th. I'm getting ready to go back on the Millennium Tour, the 3rd installment, of course. My dog, shout out to my dog G at G Squared. He keep putting his hand in the bowl, turn the water into wine, say let's keep the party going. So now we're gonna go back out in late October, November, and you should be seeing those dates real soon. I also plan on releasing my next album before that tour starts. I don't have an exact date, but I'm ready. It took me a while to get there, but I'm ready. So I can't wait to share that with y'all as well. Recorded a children's choir on the album. A bunch of kids from the age of 8 and 13 years old in my city, about 20 kids. I recorded them for the first time in their life. So that was a really dope experience as a producer and as a father to work with those youngins. And it's a great song. It's called Ghetto Children. It's talking about the importance of young black men and women having financial literacy when they start to get on the path to their dreams and their goals. You know what I mean? Like reiterating why it's important to start off that way. Let me see what else is me and Crit is rocking on the album. He's the only guest artist that produced another track outside of myself. So big shout out to Big Crizzle. It's a great song called Roses, talking about how, you should give people their roses while they're above the ground in a sense. And also between the two of us, I've been contemplating releasing a Street Love 15th anniversary album with a lot of the same artists that I worked with on the album and kind of touching on some of the same concepts, but I got some real crazy music that I've been sitting on. So I can't wait to see what happened with that. What's my take on Irv on Drink Champs? Sometimes IG be in his bag, man. And you just got to let him be in his bag, man. I mean... Oh, man. That's all I'm going to say about that. What song did I record? Wasn't really feeling it, but it turned out to be a hit. Player's Prayer was the first time I recorded a song that I didn't like when I first did it, but it turned out being really one of my favorite songs to sing. Kind of a classic at this point, in my opinion. Okay. I just got a pointer. Want to make sure y'all know to head over to Twitter Spaces to check out a conversation with Irv, Nori, and Angie Martinez, 3 legends of the game. And they're going to be talking about the documentary as well. All right? Thank you, man, Jameson. Thank you, man. Street Love was a special time in my life. Really appreciate that, my boy. Motor City. That means Detroit is in the building. Shout out to the D-Town. You know what I'm saying? Detroit versus everybody. All day. Lay It Down is one of the greatest R&B hits of all time. Well, I'll take that. I'll take that in stride, but if you gotta listen to Patty's original. That's one of the greatest R&B hits of all time, man. I just was showing Auntie Patty some love. And I'm still honored that she would do a song with me, alongside me, which my uncle was gonna always want to take credit for, but he full of shit. Big shout out to Raina Baina is on here. That's my little cousin. She one of the fastest kids in the 1500, and I think she also runs the 800 in the country. Amazing young woman, and I love being able to go out and see her run at her meets. She amazing, man. Shout out to Raina Baina out there in Las Vegas. My dog Wood, you already know it, man. Okay, let's do this right now. What's y'all's favorite songs that I ever released? Can you give me like a top three? Top three. We'll start with that. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not Muslim, but I am a protector of my energy at all times, and I study multiple religions to find my spirituality. So, big shout out to any of the Muslims that's watching this, man. Assalamu alaikum to you. Should have been me on versus Mario. Why, what y'all think? Mario ain't do his thing? What y'all trying to say, bro? What y'all trying to talk about? What y'all trying to say about my dog, man? Huh? What you trying to say? Can't none of you niggas eat no watermelon like that. I don't care what you talking about. Straight up. Straight up. Big shout out to BET Music. Tonight is the night premiere of Murder Inc. Story. Okay, tonight starting at 9 p.m. Eastern time. That'll be like it's like 7:27 at home where y'all at. It's midnight. It's 12:27 out here. It's past my bedtime. I ain't gonna lie to you. I get up early and do my running and my exercising and my sauna. So it's kind of past my bedtime rocking with y'all. But hopefully y'all get to stay up to see that Murder Inc. documentary. Cause that was a legendary run. I don't care what nobody's saying. Big shout out to my dog IG. You know what I mean? Recently getting that 100 million for having a part in so many great moments in music history. You know what I mean? Straight up. Gotta give people their flowers when it's due. Players prayer easy. Welcome to my world too. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, y'all posting shit in other languages. I can't read that. I don't know what that means. You might be... I feel like you're talking shit. What you saying? My dog Adi in there laughing. Y'all, anybody got a friend who laugh is real distinctive? You could tell when it's them from like any room. That's my dog Adi, man. Always laughing, always talking shit. All I Need. Thank you, Sophia. Big shout out to my dog Slade the Monster, who produced and collaborated with me on All I Need. Big shout out to him. Thank you for leaking that record, Slade. Crazy motherfucker. Pusher was crazy. 80 the Mayor. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Shout out to Joel Santana and Wheezy Wee for rocking with me on that. My first independent mixtape. That was big for me. Can y'all hear me? Am I good? I don't know. Is my mic still tripping? No, this ain't Q-tip, bitch. What you talking about? What's up, John? Miss Vivian Babe, what's happening? Bark, what's up? You still talking that shit, man? Nice. Hey, BT Music, the record You, we talk about that. And you can also catch my Unsung. I talk about it in great detail, but it's a crazy story. And we're gonna get into that also on the documentary. So can't wait till y'all see that. You know what's really dope is for a long time me and Irv was the only two people in the camp that weren't speaking, and for justifiable reasons on both sides, you know what I mean? But you know, my philosophy over the past, I guess I would say 10 plus years, is power in numbers, and communication is the key, and time heals all wounds, you know what I mean? And love never dies, you know what I'm saying? So I'm proud to say that within the past, I guess, 6 months or so, me and IG have been in communication. He texted me just the other day to just give me some words of affirmation and let me know that he got my back if it's anything I might need from him. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing how that 100 million, man, just take all the anger out of nigga, man. I'm telling you. Man, my dog, man, that's my dog. And I'm really proud to have him be a part of my story, my life, you know what I'm saying? My why. So we've been talking for the past few months. I actually recorded my segment of the documentary at his crib, which was big, dog. I appreciate that. Big shout out to my dog, Chink Santana. And yeah, man, my goal is one day, as I'm working on this 15th anniversary for Street Love, that we'll get back in and, make some more music together. But even if it never happened, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad we got to have that conversation, you know what I'm saying? Because that's important. That's important in this life, especially between men. It's important that we converse and we get shit off our chest, you know what I'm saying? But to each other, you know what I'm saying? That's very important. Very important. So I'm really proud of this moment, you know what I mean? Y'all being able to really celebrate these guys, man. I mean, because it's really not about me. You know what I mean? I'm just a small piece to a great big puzzle. But it's really about, it's just really about the guys, man. I'm going to tell you what it's also about. It's about the importance as a father now. I see the importance of bringing people into the world with love, with a foundation built on love, of encouragement, of honesty, and family. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's going to be a big part of IG's story for sure is, you know what I mean, his relationship with his brother, Chris, the OG. You know what I mean? The black hand, as I call him. It's not such a black hand. It's like a yellow hand, but that motherfucker's strong. You understand? His relationship with his parents, his father. You know what I mean? Something that I didn't get to experience, that I got to live through him at moments in time, seeing that. And his sister, man, Tina. You know what I mean? the real gangster. Straight up. So I just want to make sure, if you out there, man, if you got kids, you know what I'm saying, if you got a family, right now is a great time to pick up the phone and check on them. You know what I mean? Be a part of their life, man. Time, being present is everything. You don't gotta be, ain't nobody trying to be perfect out here. But just be present, my man. You know what I'm saying? Be present. That's what you gotta do. So, and you see where you could take it. You know what I mean? Hundreds of millions. So, shit. Big shout out to the yellow hands. Am I trying to get some new tattoos? Hit me up. Showtime Inc. I'm gonna check you out when I get off of here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna check you out, man. I hope you ain't heavy with the needle, man, cause never mind, man. I'll tell you, man. Somebody fucked me up one time, man. I'm still hurting. Any other questions? Any other questions y'all might have for me? Joe Hard, the yellow hand. I love you real bad too, Razor Sapphire. Real bad. Straight up. It's about balance. Absolutely. Absolutely. Anybody out here that's in London that's on here right now? Anybody maybe coming to the show tomorrow? Can't wait to see you. Who did Get a Shorty on production? His name is James Lackey. Alright? But all the law enforcement know him as J Lack. Alright? That's his alias. And he is one hell of a music producer, one hell of a father, one hell of a brother, man. And that was his first big placement, was Get a Shorty, but that shit was a hit before I ever touched it. So, here's a lesson. Sometimes your greatest accomplishments aren't your ideas. You just have to be present enough to receive them and humble enough to, to give it up to someone else. You know what I mean? It ain't all about you. At JLack Tracks with a Z. That's my dog, Jay Lack. He produced Get a Shawty, amongst many others, man. And he also has a world-famous big brother. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to them, him and Usher. Hell of a family, man. Again, goes back to family. Here we go. New music dropping, yeah, absolutely. I got new music dropping soon. Niggas been on my head about putting something out. I like to take my time when I'm making love, so I've been really making love to this album and really putting my heart and soul into it. Of course, you know, everybody says that, and I'm sure everybody means that in some shape, form, or fashion, but to me, when you take time to do something the right way, that's when you know you really care about it. And I treat my music, I had an opportunity actually, 2 nights ago, I went to see Frankie Beverly and Maze and the Whispers in concert in Los Angeles, California. These guys, 75 years old, Frankie Beverly, rocked the crowd. I'm talking about from start to finish, sang his heart out. And after the show, I got to go back to the dressing room and talk to the band. And one of the cats in particular been with Frankie for 50 years. And I asked him what one of the keys to longevity and to connection, with real connection with people. Because you got to mind you, Frankie Beverly and Maze, they never went quadruple and platinum. They never had #1s across the board. You know what I'm saying? It was just slow and steady and consistent. And he told me our philosophy was one person at a time. If we could make a connection with one person at a time that matters and take that with us for the rest of our lives, then we doing our job. You know what I'm saying? And here you go, 40, almost 50 years later from when they released that first album, which are classics now. Now they the kings of their generation. But in real time, as they was releasing those albums, nobody really gave them they just due. They didn't give them their flowers, which was the question I was asking him. And he told me, he said, no matter what's going on, he said, treat your music. He said, love making your music like you love, I want to... He said, like you love your bitch. He was being silly, but that's what he... Not Frankie. Frankie didn't say that, all right? One of the guys said that. You know, the guys be on the wild side. Frankie is probably very fly and straight. But the guy was just saying, you know, you treat it like you're making love to your woman with respect, with honor. And he said that's how you know it's always going to connect. You know what I'm saying? So, big shout out to Frankie Beverly and Maze. Big shout out to Malcolm Parks, who engineered the Whispers set. Shout out to the Whispers too, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe South Central natives. I'm talking about, to see these guys in their element was real fly to me. So hopefully at 75 years old, man, we'll still be out there jamming at the concerts together, me and you. That's my goal. This beautiful, beautiful life. Thank you, Yandome. Thanks for my roses. Thanks for my roses. Anybody want to hear another collaboration with me and Ashanti? What y'all think that'll sound like? Thanks, legendary boss. F you too. I don't know if that's F you or foo. I don't know what. What is foo? Nigga better know kung fu. They say that to me in my face. I swear to God. But it's all good. Collab with Weezy Week. That would be fly, right? For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. Nigga better know that kung fu, right, Tatty? Oh, man. Nah, you the bull, Flaw. You the bull, man. Yeah, we'll be fine, Mike. Is it any, how about this? Any youngins that's out doing anything that y'all think would be a good person to work with? Like, who y'all been listening to? Kalani, Lord Jesus. You don't have no idea, bro. I've been showing that girl love. I've been rocking with that girl since day one. I'm telling you, ask her. Ask her, man. I don't do much talking, bro, because my mama say if you don't have nothing nice to say, Shut the fuck up. But sometimes I get compelled. I be reaching out to people on the slick just to tell them they dope, especially in the beginning. And Kalani was one of those people. You know what I mean? So big shout out to Kalani, man. She running this shit. When am I gonna take it back to the cornrows? I don't know. You know, I shaved my head on the side because I tattooed my head a while back when I cut my hair off to give it to kids with cancer. And I just be like, why? I can't see my shit. Like, I want to see my tattoo, man. You know, it's dope, bruh. And I went through a lot of pain. So I'm like, you know what? I woke up one day, I'm just like, man, I want to see this tattoo. You know what I'm saying? So I just did my thing. And it ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. You know what I mean? I gotta get my shit done back up tomorrow, but it ain't too bad. I still got it. Ella May fire. I think Ella May from out here too, if I'm not mistaken. Ain't she British? I think she British. I don't know how she sound like that. She British. That's crazy. That's crazy. But me and Nikki M rock before. I'm saying who out of the youngins would be dope? Summer Walker. Ooh, Lord. Let me tell you about Summer. A lot of people don't know, but Summer grew up a couple houses down from me. Straight up. You know what I mean? I used to see that girl go to school every day. So to see what she had now, you know what I mean? And first off, again, it go back to family. Shout out to Summer's mom, you know what I'm saying? Miss V. All of us in the neighborhood, we call her Miss Parker because she like one of them goats that age with grace. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, like, you see her, you don't know how old she is. Like, she walk every day. She just be on it, bruh. So big shout out to Summer and her mom. And big shout out to Lil Bubbles, man. My man, Lil Bubbles. Lil Bubbles be in the stroller taking his walks. Hey, how you doing? You all right? How was your flight? Good? Good. Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. I see you tomorrow. Everybody coming in. I came out early before everybody so I could just get settled in. But now everybody's flights is pretty much touched down, so the whole crew is here in London. We rocking the O2 tomorrow. And shout out to Ari Lennox. You know what I mean? If you actually check my timeline, you'll see me and Ari hanging out one night and me showing her some love and giving her flowers as a beautiful, intelligent, talented, fearless, imperfect perfection of a black woman. You know what I'm saying? So always giving her flowers. Let me tell you a story about her. First time I ever heard her sing, she was singing live. And we performed together, not at the same time, but on the same stage, right? One another, right behind one another, for my first time being at the Essence Festival. And I ain't gonna lie, I was mad when I came. When I got there, I was kind of mad. I had been mad because I'm like, man, why they ain't never invite me to perform at Essence Festival. I'm from New Orleans, all right? And they ain't never invite me. So I was feeling some kind of way. So I went up to Essence Building in New York. And I drew up a petition on a spot, and I went around the whole office. I'm like, everybody sign this piece of paper right now that we need Lloyd to perform at Essence Festival. So they invited me to perform, and it was amazing. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I had a full brass band, full band. You know what I'm saying? I had second line Shorty come out, and we second line all. I had the Indians come out, and we second line all around the crowd at the end of the show. Had Manny Fresh come out, Big Crit came out. It was fire, you know what I'm saying? But moral of the story is when I got off the stage, her went up. And I was listening, and I was just like, who is that? Like, who is that? You know what I'm saying? And then I went out, and I just watched her from the side, man. And, man, you talk about a unicorn. That's all I could say. A real unicorn, man. And I took time that day to, I usually after I perform, I like to leave. I don't really like to really hang around too much. You know what I mean? But that day I chose to stay just so I could go talk to her and tell her I thought she was amazing. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her for sure. For sure, for sure. Waldo, speak life. I remember you, my boy. Southside Part 2 with her. I could never do a Southside Part 2 with her. I would only do Southside Part 2 with Ashanti. I'd do something else with her. We'll do Eastside Part 1. Something like that. I left Louisiana when I was a child after I lost my father. So right before the age of 2 is when I relocated to Atlanta. But every summer, every Christmas, any holidays, anytime I could, I was in the NO. Now I don't really have I don't have an accent. When I get around my NO family, that shit start coming out, you dig? I mean, it's kind of natural, you heard me? It's really not even hard, you know what I'm saying? Well, but but nah, I don't have an accent. Not so much. Not so much. I travel too much, I guess. Doja Cat, cold-blooded, right? Cold-blooded. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. Where you from? Mississippi here. Alexandria, Louisiana. Moved to ATL, Melanin Queen. Shout out to you. What up, Water's Edge Winery? What it do? I was in all the 90s baby poster in our room. All the Word Up posters, huh? Tim's. Ooh, I listen to Tim's all day today. Shit. That's all they play out here in London is Tim's, Wiz Kid, goddamn Burna Boy. That's all they playing out here. Straight up. I mean, them West Africans that took this shit over. I'm gonna say that right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, bro. Why don't y'all just like go over there, bro? Y'all gotta come over here, take it over here. Damn. Them niggas cold too. Ooh, they cold. Cold. Ooh. Ooh. Baby goats. I'm on a farm with baby goats. I'm on a farm with baby goats. Yo, I asked him, right? I'm doing this thing with BT because the Murder Inc. documentary premieres. The first episode premieres tonight. Fire. In 2 hours at home, right? Fire. They don't understand it's fucking 12:30 out here. Right. Right? But long story short, I'm asking him, I'm just talking to him. I say, who should I collaborate with? You know what they said? What? Damn, RSVP. Hey. You want to put Lloyd in the group? Yeah, I keep saying that, bro. Get out of here with that, bro. The L is silent. It'd be like an R&B Wu-Tang, bro. That's too many people, bro. That's too much. That's too much. Yeah, it's too much, bro. It'd be too crazy. I love you, baby. I love you, too. I see you tomorrow, huh? See you, big brother. Sure. See you tomorrow. They say we should perform Can't Let Go. I can't sing that no more. I can't get it. I can't get it. Damn, look. As short as it was an honor to share this little time with y'all. I hope y'all get to see the show tonight, man. Really watch the show. They put a lot of time and effort and energy and love into it. And there's some real big dogs that you're going to see speaking on the behalf of the gang. So hopefully you get to sit back, pop the popcorn, you know what I mean? Grab you some wine and really like turn it up loud and really just get lost in the journey of some amazing, amazing black men and women that's done some amazing things for black music, all right? My name is Lloyd. It's been a real honor to rock with you today. Thank you for having me, BET, on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Shit, I'm so jet lagged. But can't wait to see you. I'll see you soon. Until then, I always say, God bless, all right? Tell somebody you love them while you can, all right? And keep your head up. Peace.